Hello everyone, welcome to Tour Italy 360, your channel to discover the wonders of Italy. Today we're taking you to a magical place, a true paradise for mountain and nature lovers, the majestic Monte Rosa. Get ready to be amazed by breathtaking landscapes, towering peaks that almost touch the sky, and ancient glaciers that sparkle under the sun. Monte Rosa is an experience that engages all your senses. The intoxicating scent of coniferous forests, the crystal-clear sound of mountain streams, the spectacular view of the snow-capped peaks. Located on the border between Italy and Switzerland, Monte Rosa is the second highest massif in the Alps, surpassed only by Mont Blanc. Its main peak, Punta du Four, reaches an incredible altitude of 14,634 meters above sea level, a dizzying height. But Monte Rosa is not just a peak, it's a world of its own, a succession of peaks, glaciers, deep valleys, and incredible biodiversity. This giant of rock and ice has always been a magnet for hikers, climbers, and nature lovers, attracted by its wild beauty and the challenges it offers. Are you ready to discover the fascinating history of this magical place, its legends, and its secrets? Imagine looking up and getting lost in the vastness of an intense blue sky, almost unreal. Below you, endless expanses of ice sparkle under the sun, a white and shimmering sea that stretches as far as the eye can see. You are in the realm of the Monte Rosa glaciers, an enchanted world where time seems to stand still. The Belvedere Glacier, the largest in Italy, shows itself in all its majesty with its tongues of ice slowly descending towards the valley, sculpted by the wind and the sun. Here, every peak, every crevice, every sérac tells a thousand-year-old story. The rock, sometimes dark and smooth, sometimes jagged and imposing, creates a spectacular contrast with the pure white of the snow and the deep blue of the sky. And as you let yourself be mesmerized by this magnificent spectacle, you feel a deep sense of peace and wonder grow within you. Who said that the mountain is only white, gray, and brown? Monte Rosa will surprise you with an unexpected palette of colors, an explosion of shades that change with the passing of the hours and the seasons. At dawn, the peaks are tinged with pink and orange, a magical phenomenon called enrosadera that sets the rocky walls ablaze, transforming them into ephemeral works of art. As the hours pass, the sun illuminates the valleys, revealing a green carpet of meadows and woods, dotted with 1,000 colorful flowers. Edelweiss, with their delicate beauty, peek out from among the rocks, while intense blue gentians create splashes of vibrant color. And then with the sunset, the sky transforms into a kaleidoscope of colors, from golden yellow to fiery red, from intense purple to deep blue, a breathtaking sight. In the heart of Monte Rosa, silence reigns supreme. An almost unreal silence interrupted only by the rustling of the wind through the rocks, the roar of a torrent rushing between the boulders, or the chirping of some solitary bird. It is a silence that envelops, that invites contemplation, that allows you to listen to the beating of your own heart and rediscover your connection with nature. Here, far from the chaos and frenzy of everyday life, you can finally unwind, breathe in the fresh, pure mountain air, and let yourself be lulled by the peace of the senses. Let yourself be captivated by the magic of Monte Rosa, a place where time seems to slow down, and where nature will reveal its most hidden secrets to you. Monte Rosa is not just a wonder of nature, but also a place rich in history and ancient charm. For centuries, these mountains have attracted man, fascinated by their wild beauty and the challenge they represented. Traces of ancient human settlements, archaeological finds, and old legends tell of a deep bond between man and this harsh and generous land. The first inhabitants, shepherds and hunters, ventured up here in search of pastures and game, braving the cold, the dangers, and the fury of the elements. Over time, the charm of Monte Rosa also attracted scholars, scientists, and artists, eager to unravel its secrets and immortalize its beauty. Geologists and naturalists studied its rocks, glaciers, and flora, while painters and writers described its magnificence with evocative brushstrokes and words full of emotion. And then there were them, the mountaineers, courageous pioneers who decided to challenge human limits and conquer the highest peaks, driven by an irrepressible thirst for adventure and knowledge. Among the many illustrious figures fascinated by Monte Rosa is Leonardo da Vinci. The genius of the Renaissance, besides being an extraordinary artist, was also a man of science and a keen observer of nature. In the 15th century, Leonardo ventured to the slopes of Monte Rosa, attracted by its grandeur and its mysteries. His notebooks contain sketches and reflections on the geology of the massif, on the formation of glaciers and on the fossils found. Leonardo was struck by the fossil shells at high altitudes, an enigma that led him to formulate innovative hypotheses, anticipating the discoveries of modern geology. With the advent of modern mountaineering, Monte Rosa became one of the most sought-after destinations for climbers. Its sheer walls and treacherous glaciers were an irresistible challenge. In 1801, Pietro Giordani was among the first to reach the summit, paving the way for epic feats. In the following years, legendary mountaineers from all over Europe left their mark on this mountain. Even today, Monte Rosa fascinates experienced and passionate mountaineers in an eternal challenge between man and nature. Who says that the mountain is only rock and ice? Monte Rosa, in addition to its imposing majesty, hides a precious treasure, an amazing biodiversity, a blaze of life that adapts to the extreme conditions of this unique environment. As you climb in altitude, the landscape changes, it transforms. The coniferous forests give way to green meadows, dotted with a myriad of colorful flowers. It is as if nature up here had decided to give vent to all its creativity, painting the landscape with vivid and delicate brushstrokes. Here then sprout among the rocks the edelweiss, a symbol of purity and resistance, with their white and velvety petals. And then the gentians, with their intense blue that catches the eye, and the saxifrages which cling tenaciously to the rocky walls, creating colorful carpets. Every flower, every plant, tells a story of adaptation, resilience, and harmony with the surrounding environment. A fragile and precious ecosystem that deserves to be admired and protected. Look up at the sky, and be enchanted by the lords of Monte Rosa, the birds of prey, majestic and proud, that soar through the air with elegance and power. Their unmistakable silhouettes stand out against the deep blue of the sky, while their wings cut through the air with an almost imperceptible rustle. The golden eagle, the undisputed queen of these peaks, flies over her kingdom with an attentive gaze, scanning the horizon in search of prey. And then, with a sudden dive, it swoops down, showing all its power and hunting skills. But it is not only the eagle that populates the skies of Monte Rosa. The bearded vulture, with its impressive wingspan, flies over the rocky walls with majestic flight, while the kestrel, small and agile, hovers in the air with incredible skill. Observing these animals in their natural environment is an exciting experience, which reminds us of the beauty and fragility of the mountain ecosystem. Harmonies of colors and scents. Walking along the paths of Monte Rosa is a 360-degree sensory experience. The intense colors of the flowers blend with the green shades of the meadows and woods, creating a mosaic of rare beauty. And then there are the scents, intense and intoxicating, that permeate the fresh mountain air. The resinous scent of pines and firs mixes with the sweet and delicate scent of wildflowers, creating a unique and unforgettable harmony. Close your eyes for a moment and breathe in this unique fragrance, which will remain etched in your memory like the memory of a magical place. And as you let yourself be enveloped by this symphony of scents and colors, you will perceive a deep sense of peace and well-being, as if nature were cradling your senses and regenerating your spirit. Monte Rosa is a living mountain that changes its face with the passing of the seasons, offering a unique experience at any time of the year. Whether you love trekking, climbing, mountain biking, or winter sports, here you will find your own personal paradise. In spring, nature awakens. The meadows are tinged with 1,000 colors. Summer is the perfect season for those who love adventure and challenges. And when the leaves begin to turn yellow, red, and orange, autumn transforms Monte Rosa into an impressionist painting. With the arrival of snow, Monte Rosa is transformed into a paradise for winter sports enthusiasts. Its ski slopes, perfectly snow-covered from December to April, offer fun for all tastes and for all levels, from beginners to the most experienced. The Monterosa Ski area, with its 180 kilometers of slopes, is one of the most extensive in the Alps. You can choose from breathtaking descents, family-friendly slopes, and snow parks equipped for all types of evolution. But Monte Rosa is not just alpine skiing. Those who love ski mountaineering will find exciting and scenic itineraries, while those who prefer off-piste can launch themselves into adrenaline-pumping descents through woods and unspoiled slopes. And after a day spent in the snow, what could be better than a stop at one of the high-altitude mountain huts, to enjoy the typical dishes of the mountain tradition, and let yourself be pampered by the warmth of a lit fireplace, maybe with a nice cup of hot chocolate in hand. Monte Rosa is not only sport and adventure but also relaxation and well-being. The Champoluc thermal baths, immersed in a fairy tale landscape, will welcome you with their beneficial thermal water treatments, ideal for regenerating body and mind. Let yourself be pampered by relaxing massages, vascular paths, and personalized treatments, while admiring the imposing beauty of Monte Rosa from the panoramic windows. And for an even more exclusive experience, treat yourself to a stay in a charming hotel, where you can enjoy an intimate and welcoming atmosphere, fine dining, and breathtaking views of the surrounding peaks. Monte Rosa awaits you, ready to give you an unforgettable experience that will satisfy your every need, and that will leave you with an indelible memory in your heart. Monte Rosa is not just a mountain. It is an emotion that overwhelms you, an experience that changes you inside. It is the majestic silence of the glaciers that whispers ancient stories to you, the intense scent of the woods that intoxicates you, the breathtaking view of the peaks that takes your breath away. It is a place to rediscover contact with nature, where you can find yourself far from the daily hustle and bustle, a place where every step is a discovery, every glance an emotion. Whether you are an adventurous soul looking for challenges or a traveler looking for peace and beauty, Monte Rosa will give you unforgettable moments. Let yourself be conquered by its magic, by its wild strength, by its timeless beauty. Live a unique experience, immerse yourself in its unspoiled nature, and discover a world of emotions that only Monte Rosa can offer. Thank you for traveling with us to discover Monte Rosa, a true jewel nestled in the Italian Alps. We hope this virtual journey has made you want to get ready for a real adventure on these unforgettable mountains. Tour Italy 360 awaits you with new exciting trips to discover the hidden wonders of our country. Subscribe to the channel, activate notifications, and follow us on social media so you don't miss any of our upcoming adventures. See you next time.